Yo, what's up? This is NY Javi. I'm back with another stream, another video that I'm going to be posting today. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Shoot, my throat does look a little bit good today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all caught me on a good day a little bit, so that's why my throat is looking a little bit smooth today. Alright, man, let's get into it and let's get into what happened this week. We're going to get into all that. First off, the All-Star game, I did not really like it. That was very horrible. It really did suck a bit. I see a lot of people saying LeBron faked the injury so he could sit out. Now, I can understand why y'all saying that because during the second half of the season, that is a reoccurring thing when it comes to LeBron. You know, especially KD. I haven't seen y'all get at him, too. He be sitting out from damn near January all the way to freaking March. He played the final 20 games so he could be healthy in the playoffs, just like LeBron do. I don't know what's up with that with y'all players. I guess y'all need y'all rest, huh? Hey, it is what it is. Whatever you got to do to re-up for the playoffs, it is what it is, because now it's game time. We got games coming up. We back at it. They're gonna take a 3-day rest, but we got games coming up starting Thursday, second half of the season. Hey, but the All-Star game, All-Star weekend, I wasn't really feeling it. I knew Damian Lillard was gonna win the 3-point contest, and McClung, I had that. Elimination Chamber with WWE. It was pretty good. It was alright. You know what I'm saying? Just a decent, good pay-per-view. The thing that people was really focused on was the Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, which that shit was horrible. And the Sami Zayn fucking Roman Reigns match. I already told y'all Roman Reigns was going to win. Alright, he was going to find a way to cheat his way into doing that. And he did that by bringing Jey Uso out. In which Sami Zayn inadvertently kicked the shit out of Jey Uso by mistake, and Roman hit his ass with a spear. I knew Roman was gonna cheat. Come on, man. Obviously, the big matchup. I don't want no damn triple threat match. I just want to see a straight Cody versus Roman Reigns match, and I want Cody to get his victory like that. I don't want no goddamn. I don't want no Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn versus Doug. Matter of fact, I can't even lie. I would actually take that. That would be a good main event. But personally, I would love Cody to beat Roman one-on-one because it would make a lot more noise. But I'm saying I wouldn't mind it. Like, I wouldn't be enjoying a triple threat match with Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. It looked like Triple H might do that because of the fan reception as well. So, it looked like they might do that. Hey, we'll see in the upcoming days. You know, March is around the corner next week, and we officially going to be a month away from WrestleMania. It's WrestleMania season right now, man. We got to see what's going to go on with Bobby and Bray. It looks like he'll face Bray Wyatt unless they do another match between Brock and Bray. I don't want to see that. I think that would be a horrible idea. We already saw a million fucking Bobby Lashley Bray matches. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, my nigga. Like, they should have just had somebody get the fit. But also, I feel like they changed it because, you know, in the past, Brock never wanted to work with Bray Wyatt. As much as that would be great to see a Bray Wyatt Brock Lesnar match, and that would be a mega match itself. It looked like they might not be doing that because, who knows, Brock may decline, and that's why we got the disqualification ending that we got. But also, you got to take into consideration, one of these matches is going to be big on paper regardless. Bobby Lashley is a megastar in his own right. Bray's a megastar, and we know Brock Lesnar and what he brings to the table as a megastar as well. So, and then I see Omos challenging Brock Lesnar as well. I don't know about that match, but Omos, I will give him credit. He has been doing pretty good work. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get the wrestling out the way right now because it's very exciting. Cody Rhodes promo was good too. Sammy and all that. I'm not worried about Sammy and Kevin Owens. You know, we saw the same thing with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Well, Jon Moxley now. We seen that with Mox and Seth back in the day. You know, them duking it out and then getting along after. So that's most likely what's going to happen with Owens and Sami Zayn. I'm expecting them to be back together in time for April 1st. Because they'll most likely main event night 1. Or the Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley will most likely main event night 1. One of those two matches, and we'll see the Bloodline, you know, the Usos losing the championships to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So, they already put that out there. Almost inevitable. I love the work that Cody Rhodes is doing. Cody Rhodes is really showing that star power, that mega star power that he's been bringing to the table the past couple of months. I like that, and I like what I'm seeing. It looks pretty good. I mess with that. That's all I got to say about that. You know, pretty good. Now let's get into the NBA. I didn't really like All-Star Weekend. I mean, the celebrity game was all right, yeah, entertaining. The three-point contest, thank God we had Dame. Because Dame really killed it, and he did his thing. I was excited for Matt McClung in the dunk contest. I wasn't worried about none of these niggas that was in the dunk contest, but Matt McClung. I knew McClung was going to win that. McClung is skilled. McClung, if you ask me, he's on the right path. So he'll most likely be a star in the NBA within, you know, a next couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, right now, you know, he isn't. Because, you know, he's in the G League. He's working his way up. But, I could see him in a couple of years being a star in the NBA. Because McClung got skill, too. He don't just got the dunking. Don't sleep on McClung. He can hoop as well. He can hoop as well. That man can hoop. And he's been hooping in the G League as well. So he'll work his way up. And then to find a team that will play him to the best of his capabilities, and he gonna be cooking. So yeah, he'll be a star in a couple of years. You know, when there's a will, there's a way. You know, it's a path for anybody. But McClung did his thing in the dunk contest. I was really excited about that. I didn't really care about the All-Star game. You know, to be honest, the All-Star game it didn't really stand out to me. You know, like that. I watched it, but it didn't really stand out to me. Now, let's get into what we've been hearing with these buyouts and all that. We got Kevin Love on the Heat, and as everybody knows, the talk of the town is Westbrook on the Clippers. And he's expected to start as well. And he'll most likely be a 20 points per game scorer for them as well. But they're bringing him in to play the role, spread the floor. And this is why I think Westbrook will actually work with the Clippers. Not a lot of people work with LeBron's system, but I expect this to work for the Clippers because of Paul George. You know, we got to see how it's going to work with Kawhi. But with George, I'm expecting it to work. Because the last time that George played with Russell Westbrook, this man George was a top 3 MVP candidate. He was averaging 28. That was his best season, was playing with Russell Westbrook. And we all know what he brought to the table with KD, because a lot of the times, Westbrook was legit great with KD and that stuff. But that's a topic for another day. We know about what happened with that. But the last time George played with Westbrook, this man had his best season in his career. He was a 40% shooter. He was thriving on defense. And also, he was a top 3 MVP candidate. So this can work. Even though Ty Lue wants a traditional point guard, and he thought he had that with John Wall, but because of John Wall's health and his declining athleticism and health, that wasn't the case. Because, let's just face facts. John Wall's health is declining. yes, I did hope he can get it back, but right now it's not. I don't know what will happen. I don't. Maybe he wants to return to the Wizards and play with them. You know, I don't know what's going on with his buyout situation. We'll probably find out in the upcoming days, or unfortunately, he might be out of the league. I hope not. He obviously a very good talent, but as far as that star power, because of the injuries, his health is not in the right place right now. And he trashed the Clippers organization. I mean, not the Clippers. The Rockets, respectfully so, because the Rockets is on a rebuild. That wouldn't work with him. But yeah. But with Westbrook still has some game left in him, some star left in him. He can bring it back. The only reason I feel like his numbers was on the decline last year and this year with the Lakers, even though he's been balling this year, is because a lot of people cannot play in LeBron's system. LeBron's system is generated in a way that some stars just might not work in it. Maybe it would have worked with DeRozan, who knows? But he's on the Bulls now, obviously. When I see they got Pat Bev now, I'm like, damn. Ball's out for the season too as well. I think he's got an ACL injury or something, because I don't think it's his meniscus tear, because it's still in pain and all that. It's a far worse injury. They need to check that out with Zoe. Zoe's not a bust, by the way, too. He's great talent, but it's just like a situation with Wall health. But anyway, Russell Westbrook can work because he's played with George, like I said before, and George has thrived in it. I'm expecting the Clippers to work with this. They can be a championship contender. We know the Suns are the ones to come out of the West. But as far as that, the Clippers can work with this. They can do damage with that. Obviously, Kawhi is resting a lot of games. Well, now he's ramping it up and he's playing, and now he's dominating, But I'm expecting him to rest some of these games, too, when Westbrook comes in as well. Even though he's been playing, he's been showing up the work, he's been playing, he's back to superstar potential now. I'm surprised I didn't see him in the All-Star game. Or maybe he was. Let me check this out. Oh, no, he wasn't. George was, though, yeah. Kawhi's been playing now. But I'm expecting him to rest some of these games now, too, with Westbrook. And, George can carry the load as well, so this will work. I think George would work into PG and Kawhi's system. I definitely think. Because Russell Westbrook could spread the floor. He could get Kawhi. Kawhi could do his thing. He's definitely going to spread it to George. George going to do his thing. Or they could just back up and let, Westbrook do what he do best with his athleticism and playmaking. That's going to work. This will be very good at it. And these guys are very good defensive players too. This can work. This can definitely work. And he's starting to. So his numbers is going to go up. He's going to be back to a 20 points per game scorer. This can work. This can really work here. I'm expecting him to make noise. Now, as far as the West, we are stacked. Like this dude. I said we. I'm from the East Coast, my nigga, but this can work. You know what I'm saying? The West is stacked right now. And we have a lot. I'm looking it up, by the way, too. We have a lot going on in the standings. So, it's game time now. Second half has started. Well, we got games coming up. Eastern Conference, Bucks, Philly, and Boston. That's who I got. Those are teams that are locked in and want to come in. Those are the majority of contenders. I'm expecting stuff to pick up. We all know in the East is going to be Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly. Now, when it comes to the West, by the way, I'm glad that Giannis doesn't have a major injury with that wrist. He's fine. He'll most likely just let the pain subside for like a good 3 to 4 games, then he'll probably be back out there wearing a wrist, or he might just play through it, and just he'll wear what he wore at the All-Star game, the wristband, the wrist tape, because he's trying to push through to win the championship. Now for the West, I don't even have to go over none of these teams. These teams are stacked. I'm expecting the Suns to finish, because right now they're in the 5th seed. But once KD is back playing with them, I'm expecting them to be either the 3 seed or the 2 seed. Or they could be number 1, who knows. But then we got Jokic on the Nuggets too, and everybody is back healthy over there too. Jokic, as much as I want Embiid to win an MVP this year, it looked like Jokic is going to win another one. Damn, how they gonna get? How many MVPs y'all gonna give Jokic, man? Y'all gonna give him 100 MVPs? I mean, damn, man, we know he talented, but y'all doing too much with that now. Come on, don't sleep on him. He getting the Kobe treatment, man. This is crazy. Let him get one. But yeah, we got a lot of teams stacked in the West. I ain't gotta go through that. We got a lot going on. By the way, March Madness is coming up for basketball and NCAA. So I'll cover that too, because obviously baseball, football, all that's done right now. You know what I'm saying? Hockey's done right now as well. We got March Madness coming up. I'll see what's up with the collegiate teams, and I'll get y'all some college basketball content. And I'll see what's going on with this boxing situation as well, and the MMA as well, because, Jake Paul and all that. Anyway, teams are stacked in the West. I ain't got to go into that. It's going to be some crazy ball. Very crazy. Let's finish this off with Kevin Love on the Heat. I think Kevin Love on the Heat will work because now they have another shooter. They already have some shooters and Hero and them boys. By the way, I love that Kevin Love didn't rush it. He stuck with Cleveland the longest, and he even brought them a championship with LeBron and them. He played his role to a T. So he'll definitely be in some recognition for that. Definitely be in the Hall of Fame. First ballot, depends on what he does with the Heat. But which his numbers is gonna go up similar to Westbrook. He was just playing his role with Cavs, and I like that he didn't feel salty about it either. He did his thing. Love is gonna work. His numbers is gonna go up with the Heat. You know what I'm saying? The Heat is a team that needs somebody like Love, a forward like that can shoot the ball, play defense, play the floor. Now that's gonna open up a lot. Because we don't know what we're going to get with Kyle Lowry in his playoffs. Obviously he's on the decline as well. Jonathan was good, bro. I'm just finishing up what I was saying. We don't know what's going to go on with Kyle Lowry. But you got Love now who can spread the floor. That would also be very good in this predicament. Love is going to spread the floor. He's going to shoot it. And also we got the defense with the Heat. They're going to be a contending team as well. I forgot about them. Obviously, it's going to be Milwaukee, Philly, and Boston. But the Heat, don't sleep on, because the Heat been making the conference finals the past 2 to 3 years. And with addition of Love, they thinking, we might could make it to the out the East this time and make it to the NBA finals. And that's what I got about that. We'll see what happens in the coming days. I love y'all. Much love. Always like talking to y'all about this stuff. Probably make another spiritual video at some point. But much love. Peace out. And Wahabi signing out.